Welcome to a quick guided tour of the Superintendent Job Overview section of the A-Systems Job Viewer. The Superintendent Job Overview has been designed to give job superintendents access to detailed budget and cost information about jobs for which they are responsible. To access this program, go to the Job Viewer icon and select Superintendent Job Overview. The system will filter the list of jobs to just those jobs assigned to the superintendent who is accessing the system. Here we see a large amount of budget and cost information regarding the jobs for which this superintendent is responsible. We can view cost information broken down by cost type, that is, labor, material, subcontract, equipment, general, and burden costs. A button is supplied for printing out a job summary report. All this job summary information is highly valuable, but we have only just scratched the surface of JobViewer's capabilities. Highlight one of the jobs and click the View Job button. An entire new level of detail is represented in the screen which now comes into view. Here we can see loads of information about the selected job. First, we can view a list of all the budgeted cost codes assigned to this job. For each cost code, we can see summarized budget, cost, and variance figures. If we wish to view one of these cost codes in more detail, we simply highlight the desired cost code and press the View Cost Code button. This shows us a detailed view of all the budget and cost information for this code. It also shows us a list of all the transactions posted to this code. These are the transactions from entry modules, such as accounts payable and payroll, which make up the cost to date associated with this cost code. Amazingly enough, we can highlight any transaction and click on the View Transaction button, and this shows the actual general ledger transaction that was posted to update this cost. The transaction information displayed here can help you track down problems with your cost-to-date figures. But that's not all. If this transaction happened to come from an accounts payable invoice, you also have a hot field to view the original invoice information. Now let's return to our job screen. The next tab, the Breakdown tab, shows a detailed cost and variance listing by cost type. On the Subcontracts tab, we have a list of all the subcontract cost codes associated with this job. Each cost code is listed with its subcontractor name, subcontract amount, and cost-to-date amount. If we wish to view one of our subcontracts, we simply highlight the desired code and click on the View Subcontract button. The screen which comes into view shows a summary of all the subcontract budget information, as well as a detailed listing of change orders and invoices which have been received from the subcontractor so far. To review any of these invoices, highlight the desired invoice and click the View Invoice button. The View Invoice screen appears. Here you can see all the particulars for the original subcontract invoice, as well as information on any partial payments which may have already been made. As you can see, the Superintendent Job Overview features of the A-Systems Job Viewer are highly sophisticated and yet so simple to use. Your company will greatly benefit from the power you can wield using A-Systems Job View.